Hello and welcome to this NewsMobile special. The Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, will be in Davos and India will make a big pitch at the Swiss town of the World Economic Forum. We'll run you through what are the big takeaways from Davos and why is the Prime Minister going there? What is the entertainment bit around it? Because I know that Bollywood bigwig Shahrukh Khan is going to get an award and all the bigwigs of Indian business will be there. And we will run you through what this means for the Indian economy and its global integration.
Right, absolutely. So, Saurabh, of course, there is a lot happening there for India. Even if you see photographs that are coming in live from Davos, there are big buses which have the Make in India, the lion made on it. There are big billboards of Narendra Modi welcoming him to the town. So there is a lot of action there. He is going to be, opening the entire forum, the entire meet with his address. He'll be the keynote address, the speaker. And I think that talks volumes of where India is positioned. He is, as they say, the chief marketing officer for India, and the way he has positioned India in the entire system, the world system, especially in the economic sphere, is heartening, to say the least. One more big thing, which has created all of this is the continuous tweets and the social media hype that has been created by none other than Narendra Modi's office himself. So I think one thing which he very clearly says is that the world wants to hear straight from the horse's mouth, and that's the reason why he's there to talk about where India is. India is the 7th largest economy, the way we have grown in the last 21 years from the last that India was there at the World Economic Forum. So yes, there is a lot expected out of Narendra Modi. What do you think about the political scene, Saurabh? How about the political leaders who are accompanying him? How do you see that fitting into the way India is going to be marketing themselves?
I think on the political and diplomatic arena, you're right when you say that the Prime Minister is making a huge pitch. He is India's chief marketing officer, no doubt about that. In fact, if you see it in the global diplomacy as well, India is making giant strides because you have a mascot like Narendra Modi, and that's the reason why he wants to send a message at the World Economic Forum. Don't forget that he's taking some of his key ministers there. Arun Jaitley, the finance minister, even though the budget preparations, budget is just around the corner, ASEAN leaders are here. Then he's taking Railway Minister Piyush Goyal, a clutch of Suresh Prabhu. So clutch of senior ministers going there, Dharmendra Pradhan, the Petroleum and Skill Development Minister. The idea is to send a clear message to the world that India today is integrated entirely into the global economy, and you come and see the real India, the new India, as the Prime Minister keeps on talking about. This is the message out of Davos, and obviously he will, besides meeting the Swiss president, he will have essentially pull aside with a lot of world leaders as well, and you will see a big pitch from the economic
also from the business perspective.
Well.
Mukesh Ambani, Uday Kotak, Chanda Kochar, Rahul Bajaj. You talk of the top prominent names, the industrial names in the country are going to be accompanying him, and I think the idea, as you said, is very clear to ensure that people understand the potential that India is from an economic perspective. More and more organizations come in. I think even the kind of changes that the government has made in the way the economy is working within the country is all in line, and they are ready to go out and tell the world about it. So that's going to be a big one. In fact, on a lighter note, they're also trying to portray India on the softer platforms.
Absolutely.
So there are two yoga teachers. There are two yoga teachers who have accompanied the entire delegation there, and they're going to be conducting yoga classes throughout the entire 4 days of the World Economic Forum. Shahrukh Khan, of course, is not only just getting the Crystal Award, that's a big one for him, for India. He's also going to be delivering a keynote lecture there
at the World
Economic Forum. So that's talking a lot about India, not just from the political or the industrial arena, but also in, say, Bollywood or the media.
So India's soft power, as Kshipra was saying, will also come across in a major way at Davos. In fact, the Prime Minister will also hold a special reception for the key leaders, the key business leaders, the key CEOs who will be there. So
and
that
Indian
again,
cuisine is going to be
absolutely. This, as they say,
forefront.
India's gastronomic diplomacy, the cultural diplomacy, the soft power of India will be unveiled. So watch out for every bit of the Davos story behind the scenes. We will bring to you on NewsMobile. Watch out for our special coverage. We will be back with some more coverage from Davos.
Absolutely. See you.